What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Jaylena and this is my van Hampton. He is a 1997 Dodge Ram 2500 and he has 112,000 miles on him. When I first bought him, he had 100,000 miles and I bought him in July of 2020 and I converted him into my own little tiny house on wheels. So let's check it out. Pretty basic, got plenty of storage. You got your cigarette ashtray that I never used. It doesn't look too dirty. It was clean when I bought it, never used it. And then this is pretty cool. It came in handy as a little desk or a little, kitchen table, I guess, if you want to call it that. But I took the passenger seat out because I felt like it gave me a lot more room. This is the Chinese diesel heater that I installed, and this has a little hose here that connects to the tank here. This is a 5-gallon tank and it lasts a pretty long time. During the winter, I think at most I would have to refill this about once or twice a week, and that was keeping the heater on all the time because it was pretty cold, but we stayed super warm in here. Never had an issue with this thing. This was probably the best investment that I put into this van. Because of where I put this diesel heater, I can't put the seat back in. I never intended to, and whoever buys this van, hopefully, well, they would have to know that that seat's just not coming back in here. They could, really and truly, they could put it back, but it would, to me, in my opinion, it would just be too much work for what it's worth. I think keeping the diesel heater in here, if you're solo van lifing it, this is perfect for you. There's plenty of extra storage space here because I took the seat out, and this is a great location for the heater because it keeps everything very warm. And these are the curtains that I have. Of course, they can just be replaced. They're just cheap Walmart curtains. I cut a little patch here so that the heater would blow and not be covered by it, and that worked really good for me. Of course, they're a little old on the bottom, as you can see, so they may need to be replaced, and depending on whoever buys it, their decorations may look a little bit different than mine. So let's move on to the storage. So this is my storage. This is a pretty decent sized countertop, and I wanted it to be pretty wide because I wanted a lot of storage space. I have 3 sections. I split it up, and this first section I used as just like a miscellaneous compartment, and in the back there's wires that are back there that I just never touched. They don't go to anything. I think they were hooked up to what was on the walls before that I actually took down, so they don't do anything. They just sit there and I don't bother with them. This middle section is the biggest section, and this is where I kept my clothes, and I had to, as you can see, it won't stay shut, so I had to put my own little lock system on there. And this was where I kept some clothes, but obviously you can keep whatever you want in there. This just needs bigger screws so that the lock stays a little more forward. The screws are too small to go in anymore to keep it properly secure. So it just needs bigger screws for that. And then this last section is just like the first section, plenty of storage. So this is the bed. It is a 4-inch memory foam mattress, and I cut about 3 inches off of the side and a couple of inches off of each end, that only on the far side where the walls come in a hair. And this is all of the Reflectic window covers for all of the windows. And then right underneath we have the opening for the under storage underneath the bed from the inside. And this is my desk that swivels and it goes over the bed.
Oh, that's nice.
And that is where I would use my laptop and sit on my bed, or if I wanted to eat on there or watch TV, I could. Now, if we move on down here, this is the kitchen. This opens here. It looks exactly like these. It's open underneath, but it has a little top shelf in there. And here is a secret compartment, I guess, if you want to call it that. This opens up and you can fit a propane burner stove here, which I do have one that I was going to leave in the van to sell with it, but it's kind of broken and it's not the nicest. So they aren't really expensive at all, and it'd be super cheap to just buy a new one for yourself. That you just close that up and it's nice and camouflaged. So this is I am not actually sure how big this TV is. Maybe what would you say, 20 inch? 13 inch?
About, yeah.
I don't know. It's not the biggest, but it's a smart TV in a very small space. And it works great. It's on a swivel, so you can move it around wherever you want. And then also, I do have a DVD player that hooks up to it that I leave right in here. So on each door, just like on the other side, is cedar wood. It's a cedar tongue and groove. And then all of this is cedar as well. And this comes down and it exposes storage. I would say it's about 3 feet by 4 or 5 feet worth of storage on each side. And then I have this netting up because I had cats, so this kept the cats from getting outside. And of course, if anyone bought this and wanted to take it down, they could easily do so. It's just stapled up there. So that is officially the final van tour of Hampton. He's all cleaned up and ready to go, and it's sad to say goodbye, but this is the end of an era and the beginning of a new chapter, and I'm currently converting a short bus into a tiny house on wheels. So if you're interested in the van, I will leave my information in the comment section below if you want to get a hold of me for any information on the van. If you know anyone who's interested, I am located in the Nashville area of Tennessee. I am setting the price right now, as of right now, for $4,500 for Hampton. So this would be the perfect starter van for anyone interested in the van life, or if you already are into the van life thing and you want to upgrade and this is considered an upgrade to you, maybe you're living out of your car right now, who knows, this might be the perfect vehicle for you. So this is goodbye. I wanted to take this van on another trip to Dallas in a couple of weeks, but I decided I'm actually going to take the bus instead, and I'm hoping to get this van sold fairly quickly. So if you are interested, please feel free to reach out, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you are interested in seeing any of my bus build and any of bus life videos to come in the future. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next in the bus.